All right, so coming out of the second chorus of this song, there's going to be an interlude section that happens before the guitar solo. So there's going to be two parts to this interlude. The first part sounds like this. So I'm sliding into the 7th fret of the A string, hitting that 2 more times, and then hitting it 1 more time and pulling off to the 5th fret of the A string. Then I'm going to play 7 on the low E, and then I'm going to play a G5 power chord, 3rd fret of the E string, 5th fret of the A string. I'm then going to repeat everything I've done so far, but I'm going to play an A5 power chord at the end of this second round after I play the G5 power chord. So the second half sounds like this. Okay, so here's what we've done so far. I'm then going to repeat this. Okay, now we're going to do something very similar, but we're going to start on the 5th fret of the D string now. So I'm going to play the 5th fret of the D, then play it 2 more times, and then play it 1 more time and pull off to the 4th fret. Back to the 5th fret of the A string, down to B flat now. It's going to be the 1st fret of the A string, 3rd fret of the D string. Then I repeat that, and I'm going to add a C power chord at the end of it. 3rd fret A string, 5th fret D string. Okay? So the second time sounds like this. Put those two pieces together, it sounds like this. And we do that 2 times. Okay, so here's the whole interlude section. Okay, so there's the interlude. All right, now we're going to take a look at the solo. We'll break it down into small pieces and then put it together at the end. The first phrase sounds like this. So I'm bending on the 15th fret of the B string up a full step, and then I'm going to grab the 15th fret of the high E string. Bend again on the 15th fret of the B while holding the 15th fret of the high E. And then bend on the 15th fret of the B 1 more time. So the whole phrase so far sounds like this. Now I'm going to come back down to the 15th fret of the B, bend up again, come back down, and then play 12 on the B. So here's what we've done so far. Now I'm going to bend up a full step on the 15th fret of the high E string. Then I'm going to come back down to the 15th fret of the high E, strike that note, bend up, down, and back up. Okay, so if we put all of that together, here's the first phrase. Next phrase. So this is going to be down in open position here. I'm going to bend on the 2nd fret of the G string. Then I'm going to bend up again, come back down quickly, and pull off to the open G. So here's what we've done so far. Back to the 2nd fret of the G. Bend up, come back down, pull off to the open G. ending the phrase with 2 hits on the 2nd fret of the G string. So the whole phrase. Next phrase sounds like this. G string 21st fret, B string 20 to 22, bend up a full step, come back down to the 22nd fret, and then back to the 20th fret. Then we're going to go back to the 22nd fret to the 20th, play the 22nd fret on the high E, and then bend up a full step. Okay, now we're going to have some crashes while the band plays G 2 times. The first fill sounds like this. So this is based now around the G blues scale. We're going to start off on the root note G, which is found on the 17th fret of the D string, 15, 17 to the G, bend up a half step on the 17th fret of the G string, then come back down, 15, 17 now on the G, hit the 17 one more time, back to the 15. Okay, so the whole phrase. Second phrase, we're simply going to play the 3rd fret of the D and the G string. So after the crashes on the G, we just play. Okay, the band hits the G again. So now with the 3rd break, we're simply going to do a scratch. I'm just going to take the side of my pick, rub it along the bottom strings, and we're going to come out of the solo by playing the crashes on the D to the A power chord 3 times. Okay, so all of these breaks together sound like this. And then we're back into the chorus. So those are all of the parts. Let's go to the performance section and see if we can put them all together.